Hey, what's up? Oh, not my Fugi. Okay, there it is. Yippee. How's it going? Oh man, I can't believe I'm finally here. I should have known, but like nothing went wrong whenever I was. Actually, scratch that. Everything went wrong whenever I came to Japan, but it had nothing to do with customs itself. uh, like basically, after I landed, all the good things stopped because my plane actually landed early, which was really good because otherwise, what comes after would be really annoying. So, talking about like whenever I came into Japan, so first you have to go through immigration and like customs, uh, and the line at Narita was so freaking long, man. Like, I think it took me like an hour or so, like a little bit more than an hour to get through immigration. And that was so annoying, man. Uh, and then after that, after I went through customs, I had to wait about 20 minutes for my residence card. And they had the reason it took so long for my residence card is because of my uh like gender marker. It's an X on my passport, and they did like the person who was doing mine didn't know what to do, and so they had to call someone over to get them the help, and then that person had to talk to someone else, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? But luckily that was fine. Then I went onto the train. I bought the wrong train ticket. I accidentally bought a JR Rail pass instead of like the Narita Express pass, and so I had to fix that. And because I had to fix that, I missed the train, and so I had to wait for the next train. And then after I took that, I whenever I got to Shinjuku, I didn't my phone died, which was probably the worst part of the entire thing. Well, also during this entire time, I was freaking carrying around this heavy ass bag like that weighs like 70 kilos, and like so my arm wants to just die. Oh, konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Uh, and then after that, I finally found, like, without my phone, without a GPS or Google Maps or anything, I finally found the entrance to uh the train station. But the thing is that this train station was not actually a entrance, it was the exit. And because it was the exit, it didn't have an escalator, meaning I had to carry down my heavy ass bag down like 4 flights of stairs, having it clang down every single time. And then after that, I had to walk like a fourth of a mile to the actual train. And then I finally got on the train to there. And once I got to my stop, because my phone was dead, I didn't know where the place was. I didn't know where it was. Like my like dorm was. And so I had to go to a Burger King to charge my phone enough to be able to one message my like dorm manager to make sure like, oh, can I still enter, please say yes. And then afterwards I like basically looked up where it is, and I was so annoyed because I searched for like 10 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna look it up at a Burger King, and lo and behold, it's literally right next to the train exit. Oh my god. That was so bad. So I ended up being like 40 minutes late. But luckily my dorm manager, since I told her that I would probably be late, uh the dorm manager let me check in anyway. So that was nice of her. But oh my god. And so like for like the past like 2 days, my entire body was just in pain. It was in complete pain. And so I was like, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Truly W manager. Oh my god. She's so nice. I'm glad that she was very like flexible with that and was willing to wait a little bit more for me to check in. To be fair, she did say like I'm pretty sure it's because I was under an hour late. So plus I even told her like, hey, I like basically the reason I gave to her why I was late, I was like basically I was like, oh, I missed my train, so I'll probably be late. And so yeah, she was chill. Yeah, but the last few days have been hectic to say the least. Yeah, especially if you can speak a bit of Japanese. They're usually really, really nice. Like, for example, I went to a ramen shop yesterday and I like bought a ramen. I was with my friends and stuff, and we all bought our ramen and like sat down. And like all my friends got their ramens, and then mine didn't come. And so all I got was a bowl of rice because I ordered like a ramen with just an egg and then like a bowl of rice. Because ramen is usually so greasy and so oily. I don't like eating ramen that much. But my friends wanted to go to a ramen place and it was really close to campus, so I was like, sure, I'll go. And so they all ordered it and mine didn't come. And then after waiting a few minutes, like I asked them and I was like, hey, I ordered ramen and but I didn't get it. And so he went and like talked to the chef, and then he also checked the machine, and then he explained to me basically saying, oh, we only got 3 tickets for your table for ramen, and like you can see on the machine like there were only 3 orders, and I like saw it, and like I didn't blame him or anything. One of my friends even forgot to get the actual ramen and like went back and bought it, but it was still only 3 according to him. And so I was just like talking to him in Japanese and saying like, oh no, it's fine, don't worry about it, my friends are almost done with their food anyway, and after this I'll probably just go somewhere else and like because I need to study later tonight. And so and he was like, oh, okay. And then after a few minutes he came to me with a bowl of ramen and he's like, here you go. And I was like, oh, that's so nice of you. That was so nice, honestly. Because he did not have to do that. I was planning on just, like, you know, getting an onigiri from a konbini or something. But yeah. So that's my little story about how people can be really nice if you speak Japanese. And you... I think it was because, one, I said that I was a student, and 2, I probably looked really pitiful just eating a bowl of rice with my friends. So, honest. So W to that restaurant as well. Anyway, let me change over to the game screen. So, I'm a little bit late. I don't know how long ago she came out. Yeah, I mean, it's like unseasoned rice though, so. So. Okay, so, oh, 14 hours ago. Okay. As you can see in the bottom corner, I am really, really close to pity for, and I'm also guaranteed because I got Soldier 11. Wait, what's it, Soldier 11? Let me think for a second. I think I got another copy of Soldier 11. Anyway, so not only am I guaranteed, but I'm literally like one pull away. Yes. I'm going for the W engine. In ZZZ, I always go for the W engine. Yeah, Gamba. Well, it's not a Gamba necessarily because I'm guaranteed. 25% deaf. Oh my god.
From now on, we're allies who have each other's backs.
She's also very pretty. What the fuck is this? Anyway. Yeah, let's hope for early pity on the W engine. Not the first one. Oh my god, please. I'm just like holding my breath because I'm like, oh my god, please, please. Okay, Lucy. Yes! Okay, let's go. Nice. Let's fucking go, man. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, is that it? And I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Cool, cool. Okay, so we got them. Deserved, because I lost the last two 75-25s. I deserved that win. I also lost the last three 50-50s in a row, man.
Standing by.
Oh yeah, also the reason I was so far into pity was because of fucking Poltra. It's because of this. I got M5 and then M6 from the event.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job? I am the Eye of Obel.
So I was actually really, really lucky on the fact that I actually didn't hit getting, like, I didn't hit the 5-star. I tried the pre-farm, but I don't know if I pre-farmed enough. Cool. Okay, so I got enough for that. Yeah, I think... Isn't Lucy M6 what gives the, like, crit damage buff? So I'm pretty sure it's pretty good.
Standing by.
Need to start
I
trigger.
got your back.
20 seconds to, like, duration. That's pretty good. Next is her W engine. Crit rate. Oh. When the equipper's aftershocks hits an enemy causing electric damage, the target's def is reduced by 25%. Oh, that's what you were saying, the 25% def reduction. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. When this effect is triggered, if the equipper is not the active character, they gain 1 stack of Spirit Lock, up to a maximum of 3 stacks. This can trigger only once per use of skill. Each stack of Spirit Lock increases the equipper's impact by 4%. Okay, pretty good. Let's see. Equip and enhance. Let me hope that I pre-farmed enough. Oh, I think I did. Nice. Okay, so level 60 W engine and level 60 character. Ah, she needs crit rate. Ah, okay, okay. To max out her talent. Okay. Thank you for the advice. So does that mean like 2-piece woodpecker is probably good on her? So like 4-piece shock star disco and then actually, would you even want the 4-piece? Would you only want 2-piece? Because it gives basic attacks, dash attacks, and dodge counters, but she does aftershock. So you probably wouldn't want 4-piece. Oh, you probably want 4-piece of this, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at my shock star. Okay. This has crit damage. This one looks pretty good. No. Oh, well, it rolled 2 times in the crit. So, that's decent. Ah, I see. Okay, so we have 2 pieces. Oh, 3 pieces to try and get. Let's do this one first, because if it misses twice, then I'll probably toss it. Okay, hit once. Okay. I'm not gonna max that then. So close to greatness, but that's still really good. Okay. Okay. So that's those pieces. Don't have any crit rate ones. We can roll these real quick to see if they roll crit rate, but yeah, if they don't, then uh ooh. Come on, crit rate. Okay, good enough. 2 rolls crit rate average. Oh my god. Pretty good. Let's see. I don't have a crit rate main stat thing. I'm pretty sure I have a couple on Punk like Shockstar. So we'll have to see about that one. 5 probably want electric damage. Do I have one? I mean, this one's still pretty good. Yeah, attack is probably similar to... Come on, great. Oh my god. Even spread. This piece is not that great. But still, it's fine. Probably want impact, right? Okay, we have 2 pieces to try. Oh man, I need to get more EXP. Yeah, so we got the stat line and then we missed, so... Let's change it. Let me check my crit rate real quick. We're at 60 crit rate right now. And let's check real quick what a level 15 crit rate. 24% crit rate. Meaning if I can get... Oh yeah, that means I probably won't need the 8 crit rate from... If I can get a piece with 6 crit rate on this set. I don't know if I have one though. I don't know if I have an impact with... Yeah, I don't think I have an impact with 6 crit rate. So I probably do need the But I also don't think I have a crit rate. Yeah. Music shop time. Yeah, I'm wondering which one I should go for. Probably the star. Cause I already have a crit rate one I could use. Cause like I've made so many crit rate things for units. I'll probably just steal Lycons for now. I'll give Lycon a different piece. Or like rearrange his pieces. Okay, so trying to make a crit rate impact disc.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Okay. Keep on hitting my mic because it's in such an inconvenient place. Because the thing is that my desk is kind of rounded, so my clamp for my mic can't sit properly on it. And so I keep on hitting my mic because it's lower than I'm used to. Okay. Jockstar. Let's start with like a 30 to see if we get lucky. We're looking for disc 6 impact with crit rate.
This one's flavor goes on and on.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it has both crit damage and attack, so that's fine. Could roll crit rate as crit rate. For most units, actually, no, it has attack percent, so it's worth rolling. And it has pen, which for some units can be good. This one's not worth rolling. It's also 4. Hey, yo. That could be good for some units.
This delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Anomaly. We didn't even get a 6, man. Pen ratio, no. Let's try one more time. I really don't want to have to use one of my, like, selector things, but...
Take your time and savor
We got one singular 6.
the joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Yeah. I usually try and go for at least, like, 2 good stats. Pen's kind of like, it's okay if it's there, but I wouldn't count it as a good stat. This is HP percent.
The joy
Aw,
that
man,
this
death.
delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. This one's flavor goes
Still only
on
1/6, man. No. Crit rate with pen. No. Hey, yo. That's literally a perfect piece. What the hell?
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Actually got a couple of good pieces. I have like... I'm gonna keep this in case there's an HP scaling stunner in the future. Oh, ether bonus with attack crit rate. It's pretty good. Come on, crit rate with crit... impact with crit rate. Damn it. Do I need to use one of these, man? The
Joy that
orientation?
this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Should I do one more or should I just make it? Force it? Yeah. 6. Impact. Wait, okay. I was double checking. I was like, no, don't make 6.
Is truly remarkable.
Okay. Yes. I'll let the animation play out. God damn it. It only has one good stat.
That this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
I'm wondering if it would be worth it to do one more. We gamba. We'll do one more. If it fails again, then we'll just say 07, we'll just use it. Plus, who doesn't, like, on this set, this is always a safe make, right? Like, impact on Disco Star. It's like, so many units use that. So, I think it's fun to make one more. Disco, impact, 1/6. Okay. Come on, crit rate. It could still get crit rate.
I'll be waiting for your next
I am the Eye of Obel.
Let's just hope. Because, yeah, I only had 2 impact discs. And they both also had crit damage. Damn it. I'll have to live with it for now. Yeah. I didn't have any other ones with crit rate. Uh, also I'm out of materials, so I need to go farm for like. Oh right, I need to change
I've got your back.
controller. Forgot that you have to manually change to controller on. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and go to right. Here. Actually, like, I mean, looking at her,
I am the Eye of Obel.
she is at 81 crit rate, which is pretty high, right? Surely. Surely that's pretty high. I mean, I'm 8 off, so wouldn't it just be better to do fucking the 2-piece? I don't have any 2 pieces of fucking the crit rate set, though. Do I need to make another thing? God damn it. Yeah. Let me. Do I have an impact disc though for this set? Oh, I do. It's on Lycon. Oh, from Shockstar? Oh, you do. Oh, okay. Then I am fine. Cool, cool.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Very cool. I'm overcapped because I haven't played any gacha games in the last 24 hours. Same one team.
My blade is already sheathed. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, I always just use that team to fight everything. Whenever I'm just farming, I use it to fight everything. So that I don't have to.
Eye of Obel.
So I don't have to deal with stuff. I swear to God. God damn it, it's so bad. Wait, why did I level up this piece? I'm stupid. Anyway, it's fine. Should at least level up that one. Didn't land a single time in attacks percent, so yeah, no, this is so bad. Oh wait, I think it's at the top now. Yeah. Oh my god, only run for one. I swear my impact discs are all trash. Like, they're so bad. But anyway. What are the upgrade recommendations? Basic. Okay. And then EX Ultimate swap her after that, so. Oh yeah, I should do her thing.
I am the Eye of Obel.
I should do her trial. I haven't done any of the events. Yeah, let's start the demo. God damn it, bots. What the hell? Why is my Discord coming up? Well,
Recalibrating.
is that like a new Discord thing? What the fuck? I don't like it. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's a little Discord overlay thing on the side for some reason. You can't. Oh wait, yeah, you guys can see it through the chat box. What the hell? Yeah, you can also see my little, like... Let me see if I can turn this off real quick. Ah, my mouse isn't popping up in the game because I'm on controller right now. I'll deal with it later. Okay, EX Spectral?
Fire support ready. I'll pierce right through. Ether vision activate.
My turn, my turn!
Yeah, that actually is pretty fun. Yeah, I'm in a VC for my Fugi. Because Fugi works based off of Discord.
The melody of combat.
Okay, in this state, harmonizing shot triggers more frequently and doesn't consume purge.
I'm here.
What the?
Let's go!
Pin them down.
You can't escape.
Engaging head target locked.
Not so fast. Over here. Time to sharpen my claws.
You're in my sight.
Keep going.
My bullets are one with the wind. Time to pin them down. Show no mercy. The melody of combat.
Where are the enemies? Oh.
Fine. Bye-bye, suckers.
Support in position.
I'm here.
Time to pin them
No
down.
problem.
I'll pierce right through. Quick shot.
Neat and tidy. Not so fast.
I'll take point. Adjusting for wind.
What the hell is that pose? ZZZ. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Seems so. Gonna do G1 real quick. I've actually...
Yep. Drop the weapon.
G1's pretty easy. I remember whenever the game first came out, they were like, "Ah, G1's gonna be where like you could really show your skill with the one of the harder characters." I do admit, like, the dodging with her is pretty hard, though.
Yeah, copy that.
Freeze. Orders received. Yep. Drop the weapon.
Fracture. Thunder.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Yeah.
Roger. Back off. Behave now.
Hands up.
Yeah, honestly, I think one of the harder characters to play right is like her mechanics themselves are simple, but I find her so hard to play every time I play her, which is Ching Yi, because she needs so much field time, man. Ching Yi needs so much field time. I don't like playing her.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Cool though. Nice. Let's see. Let's see how far I can level this up. Cool. I'm out of money now.
Your back.
Yeah, I think she's fun to play whenever you know enemy attack patterns really well. Like for example, I find her fun to play whenever I'm fighting like the butcher or and stuff, because I know the butcher's attack patterns because he's really easy to read. But for enemies that are harder to read, like for example, like I tried fighting him again, like using her to fight the motorcycle guy. I forget what his name is, but like I never know what that guy's gonna freaking do, so I always get annoyed. I'm out of money though. Yeah.
My blade is already trying to shoot my bullet. Waste of time. You're done.
I've almost maxed my Miyabi also. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I've just been slowly building up like stuff through the what's it called, like the daily thing, like the video store, because I just use Miyabi every time so that I can get ice, like the ice basic freeze chips. So I'm slowly getting materials to be able to max her. Yeah, she's 2 levels away from max. One on her, like her assist, and then one on her.
Numbers look. Eradicate all evil.
Yeah. One on her dodge counter, or like her dodge. Yeah, her dodge, and then one on her assist. Yeah. See, so I'll get there one day.
This is the path I follow.
Oh, portal's there. Yeah, I'm so glad that it didn't take me that long to get the W engine though. Because I didn't even have to top up this time. Yippee!
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, it's because I get this thing, and this gives you the like chips every time. I also try and refrain from using them a lot. I don't know, oh no, for doing triggers. Okay.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Should I? I'm trying to decide if I should max her basic or not. I'm gonna wait. I do have 18 of these, so I could. But I should at least somewhat level like her EX and stuff. I'm pretty sure dodge is probably the only one I really don't need to level up. I'll level it up once though, because I had the stuff. But I'm wondering if I should level them up past this. Because I could. Yeah, because the baseline for a lot of my other characters are 8. And then I leave like dodge dodge is at 6 usually, because usually most characters don't use dodge ever. I'm pretty sure the only one that uses it is Haramasa. But yeah. It's usually either like 6 for like non-important skills, and then like 11 or something leveled, or 7. Okay, let's see. What does this? Gives more days multiplier and stuff. I think this is just for the initial hit though, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is just the initial hit. So it would probably be better to max her basic rather than level up these more. I mean, I can level up like these two. And then I'll level up this to 6. Because to be honest, 6 is... Oh wait, why is it 7? Oh. Okay, anyway, it's fine. I think this is fine. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, so I think these two are fine. Yeah, because... Oh, I can level up one more time. Yeah. I think that's good. So we have her built now. With the passive maxed. How much does it give? I think you said 12, probably. Or stack up to 3 times. Yeah, so 12 crit rate and 12 attack. So yeah, I'll be at 93 crit rate.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Yeah. Where should we go to test her out? Probably like just Shiyu, maybe? I don't like doing Deadly Assault. Deadly Assaults takes too long. Oh yeah, isn't one of the stages weak to electric as well? Yeah, second half is weak to electric, so... First half is resistant to ice, though, and that means I... that means I shouldn't use Miyabi. Fire and physical always says... For me, it is... 430. 4:30 p.m.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
My question is, should I use both Peyra and... Oh no. Should I use
Only
both
the
of
brave
them?
will stand
I've got your back.
What the?
Oh no. Yeah, I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to like stay up that late recently because let's see. One second. I haven't been able to sleep in late because like I can't tell if it's jet lag. I guess it technically is jet lag, but I actually have a normal schedule, like a sleep schedule now, where I go to bed at like 9 to 10 p.m. and wake up at like 6 a.m. So it's freaking weird. It'll probably get ruined eventually though. I don't plan on ruining it because of the fact that like it sounds like I would probably have to stream in like the morning. Like on weekdays I probably would still have to stream at night, which would be morning for you guys, or like afternoon. And then on the weekend I could stream in the morning. So I'm trying to decide what kind of schedule I should have for like streaming itself, not my sleep schedule. I do have morning classes, so I'll probably keep this sleep schedule. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if you would... I think this is how you order it. You go from Trigger to Pultra to Ambi, and then you just stay on Ambi. Just note that this is going to be a little bit scuffed.
Surrender.
Who the...
In pursuit.
What the hell is this enemy?
I see it. It's over. There's no time to lose. Press the attack. You're done.
The slow-mo was crazy.
Music is the rhythm of life. Shadowless blade. I swear on my blade. We press on. You're done. My turn. Resistance is futile. I see it. Mind and body weaken.
To be fair, it's probably easier if you're not using a ice DPS.
Reflections. No forgiveness.
Cool. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to play everyone. Probably start with Trigger, right?
The melody of combat. Ether vision activate. Can't catch me.
I'm on it.
Oh.
Alright, I'll take it. Stay focused.
Right on cue. A sound strategy.
Yeah, everyone is just joining in, man.
Engage. Adjusting for wind. Ready.
I'm on it. Off balance.
Time to pin them down.
What you deserve.
Here goes. I'll pierce right through.
Loyalty.
Show no mercy.
Now you pay. What you deserve.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Support ready. Target locked. Ether vision. Another. Beg for mercy. Scratch that. Too late.
Right on cue. Wide open.
My EX missed. What the hell?
No more games. Let's go. Wipe them out.
Think ahead.
Time to focus fire. Keep up. Prepare the next tactical strike.
I keep on forgetting where I am, man.
Now you pay.
You better thank me. You're in my sight. Get behind me.
I keep on like...
Time to pin them down.
Move behind me.
Show no mercy.
It's time.
Let's hurry up.
A sound strategy. You won't back down.
Gotcha covered. Ether vision activate. Support in position. You're in my sight.
What you deserve.
Oh my god.
Show no
Right on cue. It's time.
Yeah. I kept on switching to the wrong character. Cause the thing is that Trigger automatically goes to Poltra after you use her EX special, but not after you use her basic. So I kept on pressing the wrong way and then thinking it would switch to Poltra still, but it switched to Ambi instead, and then I realized, oh, I need to go to Poltra now. Yeah, it's a harder team to play. I missed it by 5 seconds though. God damn it. It's fine. Yeah, I think I would probably just need to get more used to it because,
I am the Eye of Obel.
and to be fair, it's probably a lot easier if you're only focusing on Trigger and
Only the
Anby
Zero.
rather than also having to focus on Poltra's
My loyalty
shit.
lies with the winner.
Because I actually feel like it would be pretty fun to play. Maybe we could do a Lost Void real quick. I start a story operation. Huh? So, what are these Was this new? I feel like this is new. Anyway, let's just do like the normal weekly stuff. Yeah, so we are going to be changing this.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job? My loyalty.
Number 6.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Uh,
Looking for intel?
Eradicate. Head-made reap. I'll protect you from asset taken.
maybe Astra?
The spotlight's about to shine.
I should also probably level up Night Boo more. I'm gonna try this team. Because Astra has pretty good universal buffs that you don't really have to worry about anything. Who has the buffs right now? Oh yeah, it's just Astra. Okay. I don't know. I always just pick a random one because I don't like stalling there for too long. And I guess we'll do electric.
Right on cue.
Support in position.
Oh my god. She actually does quite a lot of damage.
Get behind me. Here. Recalibrating.
Yeah, I feel like whenever you're just focusing on Trigger and Ambi, it's actually really fun. It's whenever you have to freaking focus on Poltra as well that becomes so freaking hard to play. Why are all the enemies so low health though?
Engaging head on. Ether vision activate.
Stage is mine. Sound strategy.
I usually don't I don't read for these runs. But let's see. Ah, Night Boo's up there. Gotcha. What? More gotcha in my gotcha. How lovely. Yeah, basically, so far it's like Trigger is the easier version of Poltra. It's the easier and slightly stronger version, or actually probably quite a bit stronger. I don't know the exact shit.
The enemy is ambushed.
What the hell?
Quick shot.
Right on cue. Copy.
Leave it to me, Andy. Got you covered.
Sound strategy. Wide open.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Oh yeah, these two do work really well together because I mean, Ambi's like normal passive is just like that all aftershock damage is increased whenever she's on field, isn't it? Also, they're kind of like opposites of each other because Anby scales a lot with crit damage and then she scales a lot with crit rate. So that's kind of fun.
Let my song move everyone. Right on cue.
Recalibrating. Can't catch me.
He won't back down. Now you pay.
Take the shot.
Let's see. Time challenge? Harvest? What? Did I say harvest challenge? Okay. Oh, it is just a time challenge.
Sing in the name of hope. Sound strategy. Range is mine.
I still find this so goofy.
Right on cue.
I'll pierce right through.
Ash is just chilling there singing. What boss? What boss is this? Oh, it's the ballerina fucking thing.
Recalibrating.
You're in my sight. Resolve.
Suppressing fire. My bullets are one with the wind.
Sound strategy.
Position. Get behind me.
Okay. I think there's only one more thing. Hopefully it's very quick. I'm trying to decide what else to do in here. Because ZCC doesn't have that many places like to test stuff.
Right on cue.
Ether vision activate. You're cornered.
How about some music? Want to recharge? Outside. What you deserve.
Yeah, I think I definitely need to look into how to play Trigger a little bit more. But so far it seems like I get the gist. Basically just charge her bar.
Recalibrating.
Let my
Maybe do an EX on her as well. And then you do like a heavy attack on Anby.
The target's weary. Sound strategy. Right over there.
You're in my sights.
Yeah, I assume the heavy attack is how you trigger her thing.
Engaging head on. Ether vision activate.
Music is the rhythm of life. A perfect conduit. Off balance. Now you pay. He won't back down.
Show no mercy.
What you deserve.
Yeah, like I look at her bar and it's still full. I'm like, what? What? I need to reread her. I mean, I didn't read her kit, so I should read her kit. Are they just all free? Oh, they're free because we saved them. That's cool. Let's see. Sacrifice and Geppetto. I don't want to fight Geppetto. I don't... Geppetto's boss fight is so annoying. I don't like it.
Can't catch me. That was easy. This bullet will reach its mark.
It's time.
Supporting position. The melody of combat. Target locked.
Off balance.
You're in my sights. Recalibrating.
Resolve.
What the heck? It was so... The effects were making the wipe screen weird. Okay, cool. So we finished that up. I should probably be farm the new set again. Because we're gonna need it for the next character. God damn it. Okay, use. Let's just use 4. Okay. Lock. No. Wrong set though. Attack percent 5. Only one good subset though. Well, attack percent and pin, pretty good for anomaly. And then anomaly proficiency. Pretty nice. Thought I heard my phone going off or something. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it for today. Because I don't really know what else there is to do. Like, there's the story, but I kind of want to save that for later. Like a separate stream. What's this? Okay, I already finished that. Yeah. Maybe this one I might do real quick. And then I'll end off stream. Okay, so Corrin wants something. Oh, so that's why Corrin was included in the patch of characters with the special, like, new abilities. Virtual Battle Storm, or whatever it said. Oh, it's a new event. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, the new one comes out in an hour and a half. Okay. Let's try it out. Do they give us...
Your back.
Okay, so they give us a trial team to use. Oh, it's the friggin...
Number 0, Anby, captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
I am the eye sniper trigger. Standing by. Payment received. Let's get to work.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the art for ZZZ is always so good. I'm gonna try and see if doing Payra.
This'll cost extra. Suppressing fire. Ether vision activate. Here. Is our prey giving you trouble?
Copy.
Alright. Show no mercy.
Copy. Now you pay.
Our target locked. The melody of combat. Adjusting for wind.
Move behind me.
The target's weary. Who's the boss now? Take the shot. A little gift. Support in position.
Okay. Was there sprint? Aftershock Alliance, all agents. Okay. I mean, that's really freaking easy with that team. Okay. Oh, there's different levels. There's 3 different levels. Okay.
I've got your
Same team then?
Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
Sniper trigger.
standing by. I am the...
Looking no problem. Let's go have some fun.
It was definitely a lot easier with Payra on the end.
Leave it to me, Andy. Ether vision activate. Attacking from our blind spot. I'll pierce right. Take the shot. Supporting position. Time to pin them down.
Wide open.
Quick shot.
All right, I'll take a...
Show no mercy. Adjusting for wind.
Right on cue.
I think I realized what I was doing wrong before.
Now you pay. Off balance. What you deserve.
It's over now. Go for it.
Target locked. Supporting position. I'll pierce right. Suppressing fire. Increase firepower.
Down strategy. Resolve. Now you pay. Wide open.
Fire support ready.
What you deserve.
This'll save up weakling. You're nothing but prey.
A perfect conduit.
This prey is mine.
My bullets are one with the wind. Time to pin them down. Supporting position. The target's weary.
Mind the voltage.
Yeah, I understand a lot more now. Okay, so my main issue was that I was switching off a trigger before the assist popped up. That was my issue. Yeah, so I was basically being a little like trigger happy. Okay, now it's just these two.
Save your strength, Envy. Ether vision activate.
Right on cue. Off balance. What you deserve.
Get behind me. Gotcha covered.
Move behind me. Wide open.
I'll pierce right through.
Now you pay.
The target's weary.
Light him up.
Still confused on what the difference between the gold and blue bar is. So I need to check that. Okay, let's actually check that real
I
quick.
am the Eye of Obel.
Okay, so her core passive first Aftershocks hits an enemy, the target stun damage multiplier. Okay, so she gives stun damage multiplier like Lycon and Xingyi does. When another character is in attack or shares the same attributes, so she works well with attackers and electric units. When trigger's crit rate exceeds 40% for each 1% above the threshold, increases her days dealt by aftershocks by 1.5 up to a maximum of 75. Okay, so that's why she wants to be at 90 crit rate. Okay. Now what does her basic do? Hold to activate. Oh yeah, the silence shot. Okay, so characters invulnerable. So yeah, so silence shot is just her sniper state. When continuously fire gains 25 purge, yeah. When the finishing move hits, it triggers a quick assist to the previous character. Okay. Oh, and it has a cooldown. A quick assist can only be triggered through this method once every 25 seconds. That's another reason why I kept on switching to the wrong character. Because I would exit her basic attack, expect there to be a quick assist, but it still be on cooldown. Okay. Like whenever I switched to her like too early and such, I would hold her basic to charge up her thing, release it, and then like not get a thing, so I would accidentally switch back to Pultra instead of Anby. Basic attack. When trigger has purge, use another active character in the squad to hit an enemy with a basic attack, dodge, counter, special attack, basically almost everything. When encircling the enemy, rapid fire 2 shots at the enemy. Upon activation, consume 3 purge. Basic characters are invulnerable while using the skill. Basic attack, harmonizing shot is an aftershock attack. Basic attack, harmonizing shot, Tartarus. When she has purge, use another active character in the squad to hit an enemy with a heavy attack. So that's the fire thing. From an EX special, assist, follow-up, or ultimate. When encircling the enemy, rapid fire 3 shots. Okay. So basically how she works is that you just fill up her gauge. Yeah, the one thing I don't understand is what's the difference between the orange bar and the orange bar and the blue bar, because sometimes her bar was orange and I don't know why. Basic attack is invulnerable. Yeah. Same skill type can trigger basic attack. Yeah. So is that harmonizing shot Tartarus is just the orange bar, I guess? Ah, that's why that's bad. Yeah, let's dodge. Lunging slash. Leap upward of powerful shot to the ground. Quick assist. Triggers enters coordinated support. While in this state, when another active character in the hits an enemy with any attack, it is considered basic attack harmonizing shot without consuming purge. So that's what it is. Okay, so the orange bar is whenever you use her EX and it won't consume purge whenever you trigger her follow-ups or her aftershocks. Okay. And then I assume the ult is just a big burst.
I've got your back.
Okay. She's not that confusing then. I'm still so happy that I got her without even having to go into my monochromes or anything. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. Sorry it was so short, but I still need to get a couple more things done before I can like say I'm like fully settled in. I still need to get like some stuff from Muji and stuff to finish my room. I also need to clean my room, like and then also I need to go to somewhere to get some like to get my like health insurance and stuff. I need to go to the municipal office. I can't pronounce words. Yeah, so I don't know when my next stream is gonna be though. I'm thinking probably Saturday morning. I'm thinking might be a good time. Saturday morning for me would be like around like 9 to 10 p.m. for you guys, I think. Because I think I take my mine in minus 14 hours to get to EST. Or no, 13 hours. Yeah, so minus 13 hours would be... Yeah, so... Yeah, probably around 9 p.m. Yeah, I'll definitely give you guys an update this weekend and let you guys... Like, I'm still waiting for my, like, class schedule to get approved, so I don't have a definitive stream schedule yet. So I will let you guys know once I actually have a more definitive stream schedule for, like, the foreseeable future. Because right now, it's looking like I'll have some classes from, like, 9 o'clock until... I think I have one class that's, like, at like 5 p.m. But that class is only once. It's either once or twice a week. So I don't have to worry about that too much. So what I'll probably end up doing is saving, like double checking like times and stuff to see if it works well to you guys, because I think you guys would probably prefer afternoon streams to morning streams. And then I'll probably end up trying to do some of those streams where it would be in the afternoon for you guys. Yeah, because I think right now 2 of my classes end at like 10:30. So like right after that would be a good time to do like those streams would probably be shorter though, because I would probably have something to do afterwards. But weekend streams I can like I'll probably stream for like a decently long time if I don't have anything planned for that weekend. Yeah. But so far settling in pretty well, which is very good, always nice. But I definitely still need a little bit more time to adjust. So hopefully after like maybe like 2 weeks or so, I'll be able to say that I'm fully settled. Yeah, but I like it was cool that I actually like started like it wasn't cool whenever it happened, but it was cool that I was able to like just start like first stream with like a story for you guys hearing my awful story of getting lost in Shinjuku with freaking being like that was such a horrible time. But I can look back on it and laugh, which is always nice. Yeah, but anyway, enough yapping. That's the end of today's stream. Looking forward to you guys, seeing you guys probably Saturday for me, so it'd be, I believe, Friday night for you guys. Yeah. I always try and do at least, like, if I stream, I always try and do at least 1 hour. But yeah, I think I'll probably save long streams for the weekends so that I can stream for longer. And then weekday streams will probably be between 1 to 3 hours is what I'm thinking right now. Max I'll probably do is 3 hours on a weekday, just because I do have classes and stuff, and I would probably want to like study during the weekday, so like weekdays, so that I can stream for like a long time one of the 2 weekends, and then like the other weekend day I'll probably go out and do something fun, or I might do like something fun and then stream the next day so that I can tell you guys about what I did. That might be a good idea. Like Saturdays are like days for me to go out and explore stuff like in Japan, and then on Sunday, which would be Saturday night for you guys, I can come on stream and tell you guys all about it. And like for example, the first trip I plan on doing is to Tokyo Skytree. I think would be good. Like, I want to visit all the sky trees in Japan. That's like a challenge that I want to do for myself. I don't know how many there are. There are probably a lot, but right now I'll probably just say that one per, like, limit it to one per prefecture. But that's still a lot, because Japan has like, how many prefectures does Japan have? Let me check real quick. How many Japan prefectures? Oh, there's only 47. Okay. Yeah, so that's definitely doable. Not within like the time that I'll be here, but like it's doable. Like it's like a doable number. Yeah, I've been on Shibuya. I went to the Shibuya Skytree, and that was really, really cool. So that's why I wanted to go to the Tokyo Skytree as well and compare the two. Yeah, I probably have to book in advance and such, but yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the first like touristy thing that I do. Yeah, but I am very much looking forward to the coming 6 months. Anyway, I think that this weekend I'll probably do Zenless Story, and then upcoming patch is freaking is Casterus next week? I think Casterus is next week. So there's that thing. Oh no. The doom and gloom of freaking Casterus. Like, the thing is that, like, I don't really care, to be honest, about Casterus's global passive. It's just that if they do it to more units, that's whenever it becomes a problem. Because, like, reviving a character with 1 HP is not that big of a deal. And to be honest, for most people, like, the thing is that there's two sides to this. It's either, like, the characters, the people it does matter for, it's nice for, like, people who, like, are having a hard time clearing content. It's like, you can pull this unit and get, like, a free revive if that would help you. And then, for the other side, it's like, yeah, that's what I heard too. It depends on how they implement it, to be honest. Because the thing is that I think if they go the route of it being like attack percent, damage increase, all type res pen, those kind of things, I think that that's really bad. However, if they do it like how they did Casterus, where it's like a mechanic more so, like for example, revive mechanic, rather than like just straight damage numbers, I think that there's a way that they could design it to be not that big of a deal or not that bad. Where it's like, if, like, basically, where if you have the character, it's really, really good. Like, with the case of Castorus, like, being able to revive one of your characters with 1 HP is really good for Castorus. Other teams, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I think the only team I could think of that it would actually help with would probably be Blade, because Blade sometimes dies a lot. But other than that, like, I don't really see it impacting a lot of teams that much. So if they design it like that, where it's like, basically make it so that you wouldn't want that the passive doesn't matter in any team but teams where the character is included in them. I don't really, in which case I wish that they would literally just make it part of their kit. Like, I don't see why that's so hard. Like, bro, like, why not literally just make it so that it's in the kit? Why are they trying to make it like so that you can use it in any team? It's so stupid. Like, literally, if they just changed it from being a global passive to a passive whenever the character is in the team, the passive is active, then there would literally be no problem. True. T6 Barbara, let's go. Yeah, but yeah, I guess I'll just kind of have to wait and see. I'm not quite getting off the HSR train yet, because for me, at the end of the day, I still have fun playing Star Rail. Star Rail is still one of my, like, to be honest, I'm having less fun in Genshin compared to HSR. So if I were to quit one of the two games, I would probably quit Genshin before HSR. So until I'm not having fun in the game, like, I'll keep playing it. But, like, because for me, it's not like a matter of like, oh, like, this goes against my morals or some shit. It's like, no, it's fine. Like, at the end of the day, it's a freaking video game. It's a single player video game at the end of the day. It's not like it's a PvP. It's not like it's freaking Epic 7 or some shit where like a thing like this like would freaking break the game or some shit. Like, it, at the end of the day, it is a single player game. So just making your characters stronger through getting more characters, like, it's scummy and like a whale thing. But like, I think, to be honest, if they adjust the like, I think the real problem would come if they're making the content so where if you don't have the characters with the global passive, you can't clear it, then it would become a problem. Yeah, exactly. Like, as long as you can still clear it, like, without having the global passive characters, if you can still clear it with like a like decent team, which I would say like a decent team is a character like in HSR at this point. I would say that having 4 5-stars is like a relatable free-to-play team. Yeah, so like 2 4-stars on each side and then 2 5-stars on each side, I think is a way to say like this is what is like minimal expected. You can't be like Genshin and have a full 4-star team and expect to clear. Because 4 stars in this game, I also think it wouldn't be that bad if they just made 4 stars better. If they just made good 4 stars, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Which, I mean, people have probably heard about like the new 4-star that's coming out, and I'm just hoping that he's good. So, if he is good, then like Star Rail's going in a good direction with like 4 stars at least. They just need to release more. I'm pretty sure there's more 5 stars than 4 stars in this game, I swear to God. Yeah. Like, for example, on my free-to-play account, I think I'm really glad I actually made that free to play account because it really helps me, like, because my account is like uber whale. It is like so far removed from what is relatable. So that's the reason I made the free to play account, is literally just so that whenever I have these kinds of discussions, I actually have a point of reference to be like, okay, this, like, whenever people say like it's really hard to clear this free to play, like, I'll understand what they mean. And this, and like, I think that what I have is pretty relatable to most people, which is I have Super Break with no Eidolons, and then I have no Eidolons, no signatures, which is I think what a lot of people have. Right now, funnily enough, I've actually benched my Firefly in Super Break, and I've just been running Linkshot Hypercarry in Super Break. No joke, because in-game has been so focused on... thank you. Because in-game has been so focused on 5-target content, so I have just been focusing all of my stuff onto Linkshot instead of Firefly, because Firefly is just not doing it right now. Maybe if I got E1 Firefly, maybe it would help, because one of the main problems I found with like Firefly whenever I run her in the like sustainless team is the fact that she takes so many skill points to clear stuff, and like I just can't. So that's one of the main reasons I replaced it with Linkshot, and then also you have a sustain now. But I also need to finish leveling up, like getting the Eidolons for Harmony Trailblazer. Yeah, and the main reason I got Linkshot was so that I could replace Harmony Trailblazer in that team and put Remembrance Trailblazer on a team. But at this point, I'm starting to come to a point, because I got Tribby on that account, and then I also have Sunday, and I have the Herta. Because I wanted to adjust that account to be like, okay, so if I was a free-to-play player, like, who would I love the most and want to get signatures for? It wasn't any of the Super Breakers. The Super Breakers was just to like complete the archetype, so I was like, okay, I don't really care about any of the Super Breakers. And so I got the Herta and Sunday signatures. Those are the only 2 signatures I have on that account. And then I have, like, my second team is the Herta, Mini Herta with Sunday and Aventurine. And I'm probably gonna replace right now I'm trying to replace Sunday with Tribby, and then I'm gonna try and save up and get a Naxa, so that the Herta team will be complete, and then I can start working on a third team after that, so that whenever I can't use Super Break, I can have a different team to use. And I'll try and make it so that it's not an ice team. It's not ice, wind, or fire, or imaginary. So what does that leave? Lightning, or what's the other element? There's one more element, I swear to God. Quantum. Lightning or Quantum DPS. Which would be Casterus, but I'm not getting Casterus on that free-to-play account. Not because I don't like Casterus, like, design-wise and stuff, but because I don't want to get any characters with global passives on that free-to-play account, just so that, like, for, like, because that account is made for reference. So I think that I probably will never pull any characters with global passives on that account, even if I want to get them. And then also, I'll probably try and aim for a lightning, or I think, honestly, whenever Aglaya has a rerun, I might go for E1 Aglaya and go for a Aglaya Sunday Robin Hull team. So if they ever add Hull to like the shop, then I can buy a Hull on that account, and then save up and get a Robin for that account as well. And so that I would have like 3 completed teams. And then after that, I would probably just vertically invest into those teams. And the reason I say Aglaya is because of the fact that I have Aglaya's Sig, but I don't have Aglaya. Because I was going for Dance 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 on that account because I only had 1 copy of S4. And so yeah, I'm waiting to actually start building that second team until I finish. I mean that third team until I finish up the second team and like solidify it and like check that it has all the pieces that it needs and stuff like that. And then I'll start moving on to a third team because I already have a really good support. And also in the meantime, for the hyper carry team, I could always use Ruan May plus Sunday and do hyper carry instead. So realistically, I could just pull for any hyper carry and I would have a third team. And then I would just save for like a sustain. Like I don't know which sustain I would go for though. I would wait until I pull the DPS to pick a sustain because until then I could just use Gallagher, to be honest, because Gallagher's the GOAT. Plus I heard that Mr. Rekka might be sustain, so that's just leakers though, so don't know yet. I swear if Mr. Rekka is a 4-star Hyacin, that's gonna be so funny. To be honest, they're probably waiting to release him though until we go back to the storyline, like whenever he's back in the story. So we'll have to wait and see like how his kit turns out because I've heard that like Mr. Rekka has been like in the works since the banana thing. So yeah, I feel like they were gonna release him earlier, but they had, because they wanted to make him Remembrance, they had to push it back until after 3.0. And then now that it's after 3.0, they're trying to find a time to release him, but they want to make sure that he's in the story whenever they release him. So like he's like fully completed and done, but they're just waiting for a time to release him. Yeah, but really looking forward to him. And also one more point before I end off stream. Man, the VA strike is so confusing right now, man. I've watched like 1 or 2 videos and like honestly they help for me to understand like the situation a lot more. And like in a nutshell, if you guys don't know, like with all of like the Kenichi VA drama stuff, what happened was basically, so like I'm making sure that I get this right. So basically what happened is that they released that Kenichi VA was going to be replaced. And then a bunch of VAs came out and were like bashing him, calling him a scabber and stuff. Whenever, one, he's in Japan, so he didn't know, like that, like there was a strike going on in the first place. And 2, he's also part of the new studio that Genshin just hired. And so a lot of the VAs have been like kind of like wishy-washy and like kind of unclear and unspecific about stuff, and they keep on pointing fingers at either Hoyo or individual actors, which instead of pointing them at SAG-AFTRA, which is the company that everyone should be pointing their fingers at. And it's so frustrating to like read about because SAG-AFTRA is the bad guy here. Like, I know a lot of people, like me included, at first wanted to say Hoyo bad, like, because, you know, $1 billion company, you always want to point the finger at the $1 billion company. However, in this case, it's SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA is the problem here. Because, one, SAG-AFTRA is the company that had the bullshit contract with AI, and that is, like, the company that people are striking. And then 2, the interim agreement that people keep on talking about and keep on throwing out there, like a lot of voice actors have just been throwing the interim agreement out there, like saying, oh, it would be so easy for Hoyo to sign it, but it's not that simple. Like, the thing is that the interim agreement basically fucks over any non-union actors that want to join like Hoyoverse projects, because basically, like, there's like a thing called a Taft Harley, which you only get 3 Taft Harleys on a union project until you are forced to join that union. And the thing about forcing someone to join that union is that it costs a lot of money to join a union. Not only that, but a bad union. People don't want to join SAG-AFTRA right now because of their awful treatment of their voice actors in relation to like the AI stuff. So basically it's like, and because Genshin, like in all Hoyoverse's game are live service games, you would run through your Taft Harleys really, really quick, and you would either have to be replaced, which is basically what's happening right now. That's what happened to Kenichi's voice actor, basically. In that, the thing is that Kenichi's voice actor is on union. That's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. What happened was Kenichi's voice actor was non-union, but he joined the strike anyway. And so he just withheld his services because he was standing in solidarity for the strike, which I can respect someone for standing in solidarity, but unlike Kenichi's voice actor, you shouldn't jab the company that you withheld work from because you stand in solidarity. You have to understand that you are at risk of being fired or for being replaced. You can't call the person who replaced you or the company that fired you like bad whenever you weren't even striking like the proper, like you literally weren't really striking anything. Yeah, it's like, because it's like MiHoYo was fully within their right to replace him, is the thing. Which people want to be like, oh, but he was striking, so like why would MiHoYo fire him? But the thing is that he wasn't part of the union that people were striking. That's the issue. And the same thing happened with Soldier 11's VA. Soldier 11 VA actually, in her post, they like had like a really good response to like what happened, which was basically that like I understood the risk in standing in solidarity with the strike, and I accept the fact that I got replaced. She didn't point fingers at MiHoYo. She didn't point fingers at the person who replaced her, calling her a scabber. Like, she just accepted it and said, these things happen, I will accept it, and like step down from this project, stuff like that. So like the thing is that it's not like that's what's like so annoying about this situation, is literally it's either malicious ignorance or like just like you're either intentionally being vague in order for people to misunderstand, or you're like just maliciously ignorant. Yeah. Like the thing is that and you have to also understand like the only like also the thing is that MiHoYo actually waited for as long as they could to replace them, is the thing. Like, for example, with Soldier 11 and Lycon's voice actors, they were striking for quite a long time. However, they waited until this patch to replace them because they were a heavy part and they didn't want to ruin the user experience. So, like, and it's probably a similar case with Kenichi where they were like, it's been 6 months and the game, like, people are like, because most of the voice actors have like, they haven't returned per se, but a lot of the voice actors that are like voicing important parts in the story, like, are like being voiced. And so Kenichi, I'm expecting that probably something in like the next chapter or so has like Kenichi in it, and so they needed to replace him because he was coming up and they didn't have time to wait for the strike to end, because we don't know if the strike's going to end this year or next year or the year after that. We don't know when the strike is going to end, and so like there's not much they can do. Yeah, they're trying to get a lot of people that are part of SAG-AFTRA to move to Side Global. Yeah, because Side Global is the union that they're working with now, which doesn't have the bullshit interim agreement that forces Genshin to become a union project. Because the thing is that Genshin is an international game, that's why they can't be a union project. Yeah. I think a lot of people were shocked by this because this is the first time that someone has just been straight up replaced, like, for, like, well, the first one was fucking because, you know, if you know, you know. But this is like basically the first one where it's like because someone's part of a strike that they had to be replaced, or because they were striking, I should say, they had to be replaced. Yeah, so at this point I'm just hoping that it gets resolved well and that most, if not all, of the actors get to stay. Yeah, I think that most people are just true. Yeah, I'm just hoping that most, if not all, the actors get to stay. Because the thing is that, like, I'm trying to, like, there's so many actors that are part of SAG-AFTRA. Like, people are even theorizing online that maybe this is like a thing that SAG-AFTRA does. Because the thing is that in, like, people, like, actors who are part of SAG-AFTRA, part of their conditions is literally that they're not allowed to join non-union projects, which Genshin is a non-union project. And so people were theorizing that what they might, like, what SAG-AFTRA might be doing is that they let their actors join non-union projects, and then once enough of them are part of that project, that they pull up on the company and say, hey, you had to sign this intern agreement or else, like, this thing, and, like, trying to force that project to become a union project. And union projects are only allowed to be, like, fulfilled by union members. And so people were theorizing that that's what they're trying to do, which I think is a little bit of a stretch, but not too much of a stretch. Seeing how scummy SAG-AFTRA has been. But who knows, you know? Who knows? At the end of the day, that's just a theory. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it off today because, like, probably in about, like, 30 minutes or so, I probably should go by Muji to get the last few things I need for my apartment before I can say that I'm settled. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys hopefully on Saturday for me, Friday night for you guys. Bye bye.